Herman, we are pleased to have you here. We very much consider it our gain and their loss, but you are under review, and not for your ungrateful nitpicking. You are under review for what it is you do and don't remember.
I was trying to sort out whether I believed in God or heaven at all, or anything of that kind, and finally decided that I was an atheist and I didn't believe it, any of it, and which then makes you have to come to terms with the fact that you're immortal, because within most religions there's a safeguard against that. You don't have to think about that because you're going to go on forever. When my stepdad passed away, this was about 5 years ago now, my nieces kept asking, because they were like 4 or 5 and 8 and 9, where Grandpa was going. And of course, they said he will be fishing in heaven. And it's got me thinking how odd those things are that we tell kids, or even not just the things we tell kids, the things we actually believe.
Have you been involved in a crime that I should be aware of? Arson? Theft? Murder?
It's like sweet Kafka. It's Kafka-light. It's not quite as heavy, but it does have, I stole a lot of, riffed on the Kafka feeling of paranoia and a person that doesn't know who they are. I like to sit in an audience and have them not know who you are, and then hear them laughing at your jokes or whatever, or see them crying. I always get such a thrill out of that. And see people's faces, the guards come down. And they, if you met them, it would take you 3 months ostensibly to become friends good enough that their guard would come down to that extent. But you could do it in a play, and they're sitting in the audience and they lose themselves. I really like that sort of as it's happening. One of the ideas I wanted to explore in this play was, stop thinking about so much what happens afterwards, after you die, and start thinking about what happens while you're alive, and make the most of the time that you have. And that's a major theme of the play is, if you're not doing everything in your power to make the most of your time now, then when are you going to do it?
You. I'm on to you. Don't speak to people.